Hello everyone, welcome to this video. Today it's travel home day from Dubai. So we've had a lovely week here, we've had a fantastic time, done some amazing stuff, so we've got some other videos on the channel of that. But today it's about travelling home back to the UK. So we're flying with Emirates from Dubai International Airport back to Birmingham, and we're on the 777, which is exciting because we came out on the A380. It's a bit of a different aircraft on the way home. So we're currently at the Rio Dubai Hotel on Dubai Islands, and we're going to make our way to the airport. So we've just got our hire car, we need to fuel up, drop off, and then we'll show you every step of the way through check-in, security, the departure lounge and the flight experience, all the way back to England. So yeah, this should be a good one, and we're going to get stuck in, drive back to the airport. So we go, found Terminal 3, 3 different areas, parking, VIP gate, love to be going there, and car rental. So we'll head and drop our car off, and we've rented with Europe Car, and they've actually been okay so far, so we'll see how the drop-off goes. We dropped the car off, no issue. I just recommend always taking a video, really detailed video of your car before you hand it over, just in case there's any issues with your safety deposit. But there's no trolleys in the car rental area, so we're just hauling it over to departures. So it's all well signposted. This area is really well air-conned, but outside is definitely not. I'm pouring with sweat. So when you drop the car off, if you are driving, you're in the arrivals area, so you've just got to take the lift up to departures. So we're just going to go to the check-in desks and drop all our bags off. So I believe you can use the self-service bag drop, but the queue for the actual manned gates check-in desks appears to be shorter and moving a lot quicker. So we're economy. I think all flights just check in at the same desk. So we'll join this one, gate number 1. Well, we were about to join number 1, but the queue got even bigger. So the lovely staff just kept sending us down and down to this section where there's significantly shorter queue. So the staff have been really good so far. Check-in area number 5. And again, there's tons and tons of desks for Emirates, like pretty much all full. So it's moving really quickly for check-in. It's quite cool with these check-in areas. It's a bit like the post office. It tells you when the next available gate is. It gives you a ping and sends you on your way. There we go. We're all checked in. That was a very smooth and easy experience. And also a little plus is that with our oversized baggage, the pushchair and the travel seat for the car, they just take it to oversized baggage for you, so you don't have to make your way over to the specific oversized baggage area like you do in most airports. It's all handled for you. So very impressed so far with Emirates. Queue's well under control because there's just so many check-in areas to get checked in. So yeah, it's lovely and cool in here, nice and modern at Dubai Airport, Terminal 3. Loving it so far. So I think our next stop is going to be the smart gates for security and beyond. But just a quick note for tax-free shopping. So we did buy a few bits over here that we could have done tax-free shopping for. We just sort of made this decision to focus on getting through the airport. But the tax-free reclaim desks are just further down near the entrance doors. So they're marked on the signage too. So you can claim your tax back. You just got to keep your receipts, the packaging, and have your passport. So yeah, if that's your thing, that's just done in the airport too. But we're just going to head through security into the departure lounge. So for passport control, there's 3 gates. So the one we're going to be going through is the families section, just because I don't think we can use the electronic gates. But in the section you've got all passengers, smart gates. I think on the far left there it's just smart gates. So just take your pick when you come in. So we'll make our way through passport control now. Obviously no filming in this area, but we expect a photo, passports checked, and then through to security in the gates. Here we are, security now. It's been very, very quick so far. Passport checks, just loads and loads of desks available. Straight through security with no queue. So they just have tons of staff. Very, very efficient airport. It's been a great experience so far. I've not waited for anything practically. So we're through security in record time. That was taken, I think, 4 minutes from joining that little mini queue there to getting through. It was fantastic. So you have to take laptops and tablets out of your bag, but liquids can remain inside. Shoes kept on. Super easy, really friendly staff as well. So yeah, I think we've got to get a bit of a train now to our gate. So we'll just look for our flight. 15 minutes, there we go. So yeah, we've got to get a bit of a train, and you've got these information departure boards to show you where to go. Here's our train, and it's going to take us to gate A10. That's where we want to be for the Birmingham flight. We're off our train now, and we're in the A section, so we're A10. I think we're going to get some massive escalators up to the departure lounge and the gates. If you want some last minute Adidas merch, you got a little kiosk there, and Dyson too, representing it over here. Well, as we were walking towards the lifts and the big escalator, spotted the tax-free stall as well, and we did see him coming in, and I thought, oh, is it going to be a bit of a hassle, is it going to take ages? We'll just leave it, I'm not too fussed. But then when we spotted it now, I thought, oh, now we're through security and passport control and checked in, we'll do it. And yeah, we've got the tax refund, so I got nearly 100 dirhams back for a Insta camera I bought and some Bath and Body stuff. So all you have to do is, when you're in the shop, just mention you want to do tax-free, and it must all go to some kind of central system, because when he scanned my passport here, it all came up, the Bath and Body purchases and the camera purchase, and then all I had to do was give him the card, he inputted it, and it's all sorted. So it literally took 2 minutes, so I'd 100% recommend it. Just make sure you got the products to show. So I was able to show my camera because I've got it in my hand luggage, but see, the Bath and Body Works is all packed away in the cases, so we just sort of, I guess, let that one slide. But yeah, definitely if you're shopping in Dubai, keep your receipts, and then when you're checking out at the tills, just mention tax-free and it all gets sent through. You can get a bit of money back, so I think that equates to about 20-ish quid, which it's not too bad really, just for literally 2 minutes of your time at the airport, so make sure you do that. So this was Planet VAT refund, but it looks like Travelex do that as well. But 100% worth it, and it doesn't take long, so that's one thing we discovered on this, I'm happy to share with you. We made it to the top of those escalators, and we're met with the departure lounge now. Straight away, Gucci and Dior. You're feeling a bit flush as you arrive at the airport, but yeah, we'll just have a little explore, find our gate, and show you some of the food options, some of the shopping. So we've got some very fancy jewellery stalls, gold, fragrance, watches, got a tag area, Montblanc, Cartier, so definitely high end. Got a section in the Dubai duty free for electronics as well, that's cool. We'll have a little browse in there later, that's my thing. Mine is more of Katie's thing, with duty free, with fragrances. Win yourself a car. Don't know if we'd fit that in the hand luggage. Oliver fancies it though. And they are selling alcohol here. It's all the stuff you'd usually find. You've got your Baileys and Pims, everything by the looks of it. So there's no restriction on alcohol sales here. And no doubt you can pick up some of the famous Dubai chocolate. So Katie's going to be looking for some of that. Yeah, so massive duty free, and it's doesn't feel too busy as well, which is nice. This whole airport's just been a pleasure to use so far. But it goes up high as well, different levels. We've just spotted the Dubai International Hotel, which has got a little lift coming to this area too. Next to the duty free, we've just spotted this sleep and fly service, which I think are sort of like sleeping pods. See a load of them lined up inside. I think if I was child free, how bliss would that be, just to arrive and have a quick power nap and relax before you get on your flight. In terms of places to grab a bite, you've got the Treehouse Juicery, which has got a load of pastries, wraps, sandwiches, baguettes and fruit. And then we've got this place next door, Project Chawala. It's got a few fridges with bits inside, but then we've got Smash Mosa, Vada Pav. Yeah, it looks very nice. It's quite handy too. They've got a full pharmacy in the lounge area. And I've just picked up a load of essentials from the duty free. I'll show you inside the bag. Big tube of Pringles, can of Red Bull, bottle of water, bottle of orange pop. And it was £6. So your drinks and crisps and stuff are very reasonably priced in here, so that's good. In terms of other places to eat too, we got Bottega, Prosecco bar and craft beer, and then we've also got Shake Shack over here, hot dogs, burgers, floats, cones, a few more options. And I've just seen Flower and Stone through the gap. There's also some more beautiful places to eat. We've got Jones the grocer, and walking down here, very colourful and vibrant in this place. Comptoir Libanias, again, butchered the name of that place. And then we've got this place, what's that? Chow Go? Let's have a quick look at the menu there. So we've got Indian rice and noodles. Well, some delicious sounding food in there. Thai food. And what's this place serving? Pastries, tea, iced coffees, fresh juices. And we've got wraps, sandwiches, salads, dips. Oh wow, very fancy. Yeah, nice. Definitely some nice places to eat in here. It's not too busy. I think Shake Shack was the most popular and the longest queue. Oh, let's have a quick look at the menu here. This is a bit the sit-down menu. Cold meze, hot meze, grills, burger, tagines. Brilliant. Yeah, I'm impressed with the departure lounge. Got a fantastic view here of an A380-800. I think this must be the largest collection of A380s you'll ever see in one place. Pretty much every aircraft we've seen is an A380. Obviously we're on the 777 today, but yeah, it's incredible. No, we're on a single one today. We're not on the double-decker. But yeah, it's amazing. So we've been staying at the Rio Dubai, and we're on the flight path, and it's just been constant A380s going over. It's amazing to see. But yeah, we can see that huge collection Emirates aircraft over there, all the tails lined up. Yeah, it's amazing to see. There is a McDonald's in this departure lounge too. It's located near gate A15. We're just sort of running out of time to show you that, but here's the Flower and Stone that's spotted through the gap. Some lovely options. In the end we ended up grabbing a Shake Shack. It was 18 quid for a burger and a kids meal, so that is airport prices really, but it was delicious nonetheless. Even the toilets here are exceptional. Like each one has their own attendant, and I've just nipped to the loo, and he greeted me as I walked in, and then as soon as I'd used the cubicle he went straight in just to clean it all and go once over. It's impeccable, and then he thanked me as I left. So I think Dubai International is quickly becoming one of our favourite airports. It's just been exceptional from start to finish. And just like that, it's time to board. So I think that's ours, 777-300. Looking very, very nice. We'll head through and wait at the gate.
Oh, there's our plane, look.
There's our aircraft.
See the plane?
Very lovely.
Beauty.
So we're heading down now from the lounge level. We just had to show our passports and boarding passes again, and there's some e-gates again. You scan your passports on, but because we're with Oliver, we have to go to the desk again. So it appears to be some kind of checks. I don't know if that's for duty free or security, but a few people are being sent to that one, and the rest are this way. I'd just sort of say, don't necessarily come to the gate as soon as it shows gate open, because you just sort of sit around in this lounge. So I think a lot of these people would have been sat for the best part of 40-45 minutes rather than enjoying all the facilities at the airport. So once you go through that gate, you're sort of penned in this seating area. So that is extra security checks, because people are being patted down, taking their shoes off and all sorts. So we weren't selected for that. In the gate area, they're doing it by boarding groups, so if you check your boarding pass you'll see which letter you're assigned to, just for an efficient boarding. So we're at group F, we're just chilling out, waiting to board. So we're still just waiting for our group to be called, but got an even closer view of the aircraft. Look at that, fantastic. And we're next door to an A380. This is an impressive fleet over in the Emirates section, loving it. We are, so our turn to board now. Just attention grabbed by the A380 next to us. We're flanked by two of them. It's a good sight. Love seeing so many of them. I'm glad we got to fly on one on the way out too. Unfortunately, we're not turning left here, first class and business class. We're in this one. It's just like the A380 on the outbound. This is also our first time on a 777. Never flown one of these aircraft before, so not too sure what to expect. But we've booked the middle row. I think it must be a 343 configuration. We're in the centre. We're sharing our 4 seats with somebody else. Here's the aircraft. That's a first class, a business by the looks of it. And then we step back this way to economy. Still very nice. So yeah, it is a 343 configuration. And this is our row 10. So we'll get set up. So we are. The crew are just handing out little kids' bags. Perhaps Oliver will get one. Oh, very nice. Lucky boy. Fantastic. Football. Oh, brilliant. So we're on row 10. So quite close to the front, not close enough to the front. One day. And yeah, so the screens are a bit different to the A380. Sort of slightly less resolution by the looks of it, but still nice and big. Got the same controller thing too as the outbound, so you can change your channels, volume control. You can call cabin crew and put your light on with this. We've got USB power. We've got the socket for the earphones that are included. So every seat has a pair of these Emirates branded earphones. We've got mains power too. That's very cool still. And then we've got the stabilised drinks holder, and then the fold-out table. So you've got a half for sort of drinks and snacks, and then the main one for your meal. It sort of adjusts in and out.
All grab personal, please. Leave the set crown. All grab personal, please. Leave the set crown.
And then seat pocket wise, so we've got two. We've got a small one on the front which is completely enclosed. There's a larger one which is nice, but the only problem is the sides are not enclosed, so we've already had a few items sort of slip out the side onto the floor. In terms of leg room, it's a bit more snug than the A380, so my sort of shins are touching the front now, but still enough space to be able to stretch out. I'm about 5'11", so it's not too bad. And headroom's good. When the sort of overhead storage is open, it does get quite low, and it's actually quite tricky and hard to open for some reason, but we've got everything in, plenty of space, no issues getting all our bags in. So yeah, I'm impressed so far. And taking pictures, which is really cute. Get a little keepsake of our picture. So we've got the window to show you the exterior takeoff. We have got the screen. There we go. Up and away. Nice smooth takeoff. So cabin crew have been round with the food menus, which is a nice little touch in economy to be given a menu. You see there, Dubai to Birmingham. So it's the lunch menu. So for appetiser we've got a potato salad. Main course we've got a choice of chicken curry or braised beef. And dessert is vanilla and caramel profiteroles, which sound delicious. Chocolate, and then a drink service. And then before landing we've got crushed egg with chives on a rye turmeric bread, scone with clotted cream and strawberry jam, lemon cake, served with juices, tea and coffee. So that's our menu for today's flight. So Oliver's child's meal has just arrived, and we've got this child meal. It's at a vegetable rice, roasted chicken, breast and a tomato sauce. That smells and looks delicious. We've got elbow pasta, ketchup mayo salad, a chocolate cake with mini crisp pearls. Oh, look at that. Little fruit juice, a dino drinking an apple. We've got a water, it's cutlery set, cheese, crackers, butter and a little bread roll. Very nice little meal. Good for children.
Oh, look, pasta.
Yummy. Then here's the adults meal. So I've opted for the curry, so has Katie. So I've got this chicken curry with rice. We've got this potato salad. There's the caramel eclairs. We've got a bottle of water. Got these Indulge Barbecue Smokehouse crunchy nibbles. A bread roll. And then we've got cheese and crackers in there. It's worth mentioning as well that the cutlery is metal cutlery. And oh, Kate's nearly lost her wine. Steady on. There we are. Good wine. It's definitely worth asking for 2 drinks because it's been about an hour and 40 minutes, and this is the first drink we've been offered along with the meal. So definitely have to make the most of the services. It's not the quickest we've experienced, over TUI, Virgin, BA, all the other airlines. The services are quite slow. I don't know if they're just being very methodical or it's just because they've got one member of staff on the trolley serving. But yeah, it just takes a while. But the curry smells incredible, so can't wait to get stuck into that. So I just thought I'd run through the in-flight entertainment system now. So on Emirates you've got ICE, which is Information, Connectivity, Entertainment. So starting with information, we've got today's flight, so like times, distances to destination and stuff. You've also got a couple of flight cameras as well. So one looking directly below and one looking over the aircraft. We've got information on Dubai, Emirates, attractions, what's on, news headlines too. So it's linked in with the BBC and you can get that. And connectivity, a few interesting things. Well, I've got the passenger survey, mobile phones, it gives you information about roaming. USB media player, so if you pop in your USB into the seat, you can play your media through that. There is Wi-Fi on board, so I think the sort of browser package was $16.99 US, and so that's sort of done via your phone, just connecting to the Wi-Fi network. Got information on the in-seat power, and there's got seat-to-seat calling too, so you use the sort of pop-out remote to do that. And then finally onto entertainment. So we found there's less movie and TVs on this flight than the A380 outbound, but still a good selection. So different categories. So we've got Snow White, so obviously there's a very recent release. So you're going to find something really for everyone. I won't go through all of them. A bit more of a detailed review on the A380 video, the outbound travel day. But yeah, plenty of options for movies, different categories. TV, so split into genres, but then you've also got sort of HBO, Disney Plus, Paramount. Again, sort of less options with them than the outbound flight. So this was a few pages long on Disney Plus, and we've only got 1 page of options here. Still good, still plenty to do. You've got podcasts and audio, live TV again, which is what I thought was really cool. So you've got BBC News, Sports Channel, Sky News, Arabia and CNN International, so you can watch live sports from the air. So we've got the tennis tournament live on board, which I thought was pretty crazy, being able to watch that. And back from there we've got music and games too, so I didn't really show the games on the last video, so I've got quite a few, some good ones for kids, some retro ones. I've obviously been on these in-flight entertainment systems for quite a long time. A few which you see on the Boeing aircraft, like the bowling tournament, and Oliver's been playing Mickey's House Party, it's pretty cool, and the classic games. So yeah, that's about your lot for the in-flight entertainment system. It's a little bit more basic than the Airbus on the A380, but still some decent features. And it's just the screen, you can just sort of see sort of the touchscreen layer across. It's less sort of crystal clear as it was on the A380, but again, you know, with the remote underneath, if you start playing something on the top, you can see the sort of scrub through on the time, change the volume and stuff with that. So it's a decent system, and it's quite responsive and quick too. So after that delicious meal, I thought I'd quickly show you the toilets in here. So we've got the White Collection hand and body lotion, Eau de Toilette, and and a sink with push soap, hot and cold control, small cups, hand towels, surrounded by mirrors. Hey, so yeah, it's not exactly roomy, but it's enough, I think. Nice little toilets, and they're all situated towards the back and middle. There's none at the front where we're sat at row 10. So the majority of the plane is economy class, and most of it is 3-4-3 configuration, apart from the last 3 rows on the left and right side are 2s, so with loads of space in the aisle. So they're ones to get if you're a couple. But we've got a galley at the back, a bit of a service going on, and there's 2 toilets at the back. And if we take a bit of a walk up, you can see sort of the space on these rows here. And we're just going to have to make our way past the crew. It's a nice open airy cabin. Just whilst we're waiting for the service to clear, just admiring these incredible views of the clouds. And we're just passing Iran and Iraq at the minute. It's stunning. So we'll continue with the walk up. Saw one of the cabin crew about to adjust some of the lighting. You can see at the minute we've got the little LEDs up in the ceiling, just to drop the light a bit. So we'll be landing sort of into the evening, so it's nice to be able to grab a bit of sleep with a darker cabin. We see a middle galley, and then continue up on the middle galley. We've got a couple of toilets just to my left, and we just continue with much the same really. 3-4-3, all economy, up to the final set of toilets are available in economy. It's the premium first class business or whatever it is at the front, don't get to see that. They've got their own toilets. Then as we make our way back to our row 10, we can see the curtain that you're not allowed to sort of pass through, separating us off from upper class. So there we go, that's the full cabin tour. So it's very spacious, but not quite as spacious as the A380. Well, I need to offer an apology because I forgot to film the afternoon tea service. Oliver's was a cheese and pickle sandwich with some profiteroles, and Katie's was an egg sandwich with a scone and a little slice of lemon cake. So it's taken about an hour to clear away. I think we had seatbelt signs, but yeah, service just continues to be a little bit slow, unfortunately. So Katie's sort of had those on the tray for about an hour waiting, but we're still happy. Oliver's not happy with that sandwich. Is he? Is he not? No, he's not happy. He doesn't. He's not the biggest fan of sandwiches. 2 minutes from landing now. The curtains have opened and the shutter is opened. We get a glimpse into upper class. But yeah, we should be on the ground soon. And we can keep an eye on the landing here. Got a fantastic view down on Birmingham. Let's check out the runway. Let's hope for a smooth one. And we're down. And there we go, just like that, we're off. And we get a little glimpse into what I believe's first, certainly not premium. Thank you. Yeah, much bigger screens, about a football pitch worth of leg room, and a tablet as well to go with it, reading lights. Yeah, I think we'll have to eye this up potentially for future flights. Thank you. Got the lay flatbed too. Wonderful. Get used to that. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye bye. Ah, great service there. Off we go. It's quite nice to land into a country and it still be daytime. It's normally you end up arriving evening, so it's good to still see the sunshine. It's about 7:30 in Birmingham. And our next stop now is to meet immigration. We'll get to go through the family lane again. I hope they let us in. What do you think, Oliver? Will they let us in?
Cool.
Yeah. I think the last 4 or 5 times I've come into Birmingham, this escalator doesn't work. But, when you land into Dubai, the other side, you get luxury facilities and tons of staff. There's a bit of a shock to the system coming to Birmingham, but at least there's no queue anyway for immigration. And I think we're lucky sitting at the front of the aircraft there, row 10, because a ton of flights have just landed, so they've stuck up an estimated wait time of 45 minutes, I think, just to account for the number of aircraft that land at the same time. But we've got straight through, no queue. So we'll see if we're lucky with the baggage carousel as well. So I think whilst we're waiting for the bags, do a bit of a flight summary. So aircraft, I think it's not favourite. I think the A380 on the way out was fantastic. 777, like the Dreamliner, is a lot better. Just felt a little bit cramped, to be honest. The fact that there's no sort of economy toilets at the front, this is just a bit of an inconvenience really, because if there's service coming down, you're sort of trapped. Can't go to the loo, can't get anywhere. But and then just the service really. It's sort of the same on the way out and the way back. It wasn't warm, it wasn't warm service, and we had to ask a lot for things like drinks, and on one occasion I nearly missed out completely with drinks, and not a lot of smiles. So yeah, it was I don't know if the better service is reserved if you pay big money, which obviously we didn't, but we've flown with Virgin, BA, obviously TUI, and the service for most of them is always fantastic, especially on long haul. Can't be given enough drinks, they're always coming around, the service is really quick, and today the service has been extremely slow, like some of the slowest I've ever experienced on a flight. They were serving that afternoon tea and it took them an hour to come and clear up after, and it took them an hour and 45 minutes to offer us our first drink, which is a long time really on a long haul flight, and not even water or a bottle of water on the seat when you arrive. So yeah, not outstanding. I've sort of expected a bit more from Emirates, and the service makes it, and it's probably what slowed it down a bit. So yeah, I wish I'd bought more drinks at the airport really. It's quite thirsty, which you shouldn't be after that. If you think Emirates, you think it's luxury, it's going to be the best, but certainly wasn't today. But it's adequate, it's fine. It wasn't a disaster, it wasn't awful. But yeah, definitely wasn't the best, and with sort of the motto of fly better, we definitely have flown better, and it wasn't today unfortunately. But wouldn't stop us flying with them again, but we just need to be sort of prepared for making sure you come to the flight prepared, like I said, with drinks and stuff. But yeah, we're home, and hopefully the bags pop through soon. Right, we've finally got our cases. Waited about 15-20 minutes for that. That was one of the longer routes, one of the longer waits. We're getting delirious now. It's been a long travel day, but we'll head through. Birmingham has a last-minute duty-free area just before you head out into arrivals. So if you've not done enough shopping in Dubai and at the airport, and you think, I just need a few more purchases, then you can. Right, and we've made it back to the car. We're here, we're back in Birmingham, we're going to head off home. That's been a long day, but I'm glad we're home. So shame about some details of that flight, but you know what, it was alright, and we're home, and that's what matters. We had a fantastic holiday too, and yeah, but I hope you've enjoyed. I hope this has been useful, because obviously it's good to see coming back from Dubai, back to Birmingham and stuff. It's obviously quite daunting, we've not done it before, so hopefully it's been useful, and yeah, and thank you for watching. And we'll see you in the next video.
Thank you for watching, misters.
Yeah. Right, we're going to be going for a long sleep.
Can't wait to get to bed. So tired.
And we're going to sleep on a trumping pillow.
And there we go. What a way to end. Right, thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.
Bye.